I've seen a few people ask me for what my OBS settings are since I record on Mac. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my OBS settings and my overall Minecraft settings to show you guys how I get really good FPS on a MacBook Air. Keep in mind, my MacBook has a M2 chip, which is one of Apple's new type of graphics cards, I think. And I also use an 144Hz gaming monitor, and I use a DisplayPort to connect it to my Mac, so it actually shows 144 Hz instead of 120. If you did find this helpful, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'm on my way to 3K. Anyway, enjoy. Okay, so first I'm going to start off with my Minecraft settings. Everything other than video settings isn't really important, so I'm just going to cover video settings. I have my graphics set to fast, smooth lighting on minimum, and I have the smooth lighting level set to 65. GUI normal, brightness bright, dynamic lights off. My render distance is at 8 and my max frame rate is at unlimited. Now we're just going to move on to details. I have clouds completely off. I have the tree set to fast, sky off. You can just copy all of these if you need to. Now we're going to move on to animations. I have every single animation off, mainly because I just don't really need them on. If we go to quality, here are the settings I have set for quality. You just copy these. And then here for performance, this is what I have for performance. You just copy these as well. And then for other, I don't really know how much this matters, but there you go. Okay, now we're going to move on to my Lunar Client mods. One thing you should know is that the less mods you have enabled, the better your FPS is going to be. So I have 1.7 visuals on. The CPS mod just shows you CPS. If you want to copy this, you can. Chat mod, if you need to copy this, go ahead. So X, Y, and Z coordinates. I have this on and I only display the Y coordinates only because it just shows me a height limit. It's helpful sometimes, so that's how I like it. Crosshair, I just have a default. You should have no haircut on. So that's pretty much all my Minecraft settings and my Lunar Client settings. So now we're gonna move on to OBS. All right, so here's OBS right now. So I'll say one thing first. When I record, I actually turn off the preview. This actually helps your FPS a lot when you record. So you should probably start doing this. Now, here's the part that all of you actually want to see. All right, so here are my general settings. I don't really think I changed anything here. Yeah. So let's just move on to output. So output is probably the most important thing when it comes to OBS, all right? I don't stream at all, so we're just gonna go right ahead to the recording section. Right here is basically where everything matters, all right? You kind of have to use this. This is the most important part. For your video encoder, make sure you have it set to Apple VT-H64 hardware encoder. Do not use anything else. For my audio encoder, I use Core Audio AAC. I don't really know if that matters at all though. Now for encoder settings, this is important. I have it set to CBR and my bitrate is 20,000. Now, the bitrate all depends on how good your computer is. If it can't really handle a lot, then you should set it low. There's a lot more videos explaining it further, but this is just what I use. If your encoder starts overloading when you use 20,000, you just have to make it lower. And then I have the keyframe interval set to 2 seconds, and my profile is main, and it has used B frames. Now for the video tab, for resolution, I have it to 920 by 1080. This is just what my monitor's ratio is. Now I record all my videos at 60 FPS. Yet again, this all comes down to your computer, but if you're on Mac, use 60 FPS. That is totally fine. Anyway, those were my Minecraft and OBS settings. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope this helped you out. Anyway, I'll see you next time.